Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the TMM podcast with myself, the Mining Miner, and Bladed1266.
Yo.
I should really have that turned up. There we go. What's that?
Wow.
Sort of like a crackling noise coming from your end.
That's now.
Alright, so anyway, the first topic of today. Android 4.4 has been announced officially, and it's it's named a little bit differently than what we were actually expecting. Instead of being Android 4.4 Keyline Pie, or Android 4.0 Keyline Pie as some people were expecting, it's actually called Android 4.4 KitKat. Now, surprisingly, it's actually been announced that this was not a sponsorship deal on Nestle's or Google's parts. This is, quote-unquote, just a bit of fun. Yeah, this is a very interesting name choice. What do you think?
I don't know. Well, I literally don't know for this. I honestly have no idea what the hell.
Yeah, the article that I'm reading, it said that they chose this name because people actually have a familiarity with the taste of chocolate as opposed to the taste of key lime pie, which many people will not be familiar with. So, I mean, it's an interesting move by Google. I will give them that.
By the way, you sound like a robot.
How do
Why'd
I
you mention that?
Yeah, that's probably just do Skype because you got crap internet. I'll have a listen on the stream. You might hear it go.
I don't know. Well, I literally don't know for this. I honestly have no idea what the hell.
Yeah, the article that I'm reading, it said that yeah, I sound just fine on the stream. It's probably just Skype. See, now they're gonna get an echo thanks to you causing shit. So yeah, well, it wasn't actually. Well, Google didn't actually announce this. They actually erected a sort of Android statue in front of the headquarters, and it's like an Android in the shape of a KitKat. It's very interesting. I will try and get it on the stream if I've got everything set up. There we go. So there we go. There is the statue of the KitKat Android. I think there was another. Yeah, that's a better photo of it. There we go. So they've got their sort of jelly bean, honeycomb, gingerbread. So yeah, they've got. It looks like they've got kind of like a little Android garden going on here. So they haven't actually announced any of the officials of Android 4.4 KitKat yet. They've literally just erected that in their sort of little Android garden, and we've kind of tried to fill in the blanks with this. It's probably going to be quite interesting due to the fact that Jelly Bean has definitely outstayed its welcome. Jelly Bean has basically been the last 3 versions. It's been very, very, very incremental changes. So hopefully KitKat will bring along a brand new redesign, and with it, some brand new amazing features.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yes. Not that you know, I think your phone's still on gingerbread, isn't it?
What do you mean? What are you going on about?
Your phone, it's still on Android 2.3, I think.
I don't know.
Wait a minute,
I don't pay attention to the phone.
I know you don't. I'm just saying I think it is because it's crap. Wait a second. I've got an email.
At least it's better than my old phone.
GameSpot. I don't care, GameSpot. Sorry. Anyway, next topic. I haven't got my notepad document open, so it's a bit hard to find out.
I got the notepad if you so wish.
Nah, I've got it. Alright, well, basically, I had a look on Kickstarter the other day. Well, it was actually another streamer who pointed it out to me. But there is a new project by the same creator as Mega Man, and it is basically just Mega Man, but without the restrictions, per se, of Capcom. It is called Number 9. It looks extremely interesting. It's sort of the classic side-scrolling fighter kind of thing. Ooh. Oh yeah, they've reached a couple of stretch goals. So yeah, it's been up for about, I don't know, 5 days, maybe a week, and it's already gotten to $1.5 million of its $900,000 goal, which is very good. It's set out to be a very successful game. So we've got a few stretch goals down here. 3 of them have been reached, the first 3. So there's going to be 2 more stages. There's going to be Mac and Linux versions, and there's going to be New Game Plus and Turbo mode. So that's a good start. And then oh, they've put another stretch goal on the bottom, but we don't know what it's going to be. So there's going to be making of documentary at 1.75 million and a... Oh, get the Skype messages. Wait a minute, I'm going to have to...
Put yourself on busy.
Nope. Yeah, I'm going to have to put it on Do Not Disturb. Do Not Disturb, there we go. Okay. Right. There's a window. Sorry about that. So yeah, 1.75 million making of documentary, 2.2 million PS3/360/Wii U versions. So yeah, I think I might get this game once it comes out. I don't have the money at the moment to actually back it, because I mean, in order to get the game, you have to pay $20 or more. I don't think I have that. I would if I could, because it is set out to be a very, very, very good game. I mean, they've got most of the people back from the Mega Man team, so the person who's making the music for the game is from the Mega Man team. I don't know where it is on here. This is just one big sort of lump. There we go, music. Manami Matsume. Even if you don't know her name, there's a good chance you're already familiar with Matsume's work. She is responsible for the entire soundtrack of the original Mega Man, as well as all of the iconic sound effects. Pretty cool. So yeah, that's set out to be quite good, and I may buy it once it comes out. Don't know whether I'll do anything regarding Let's Plays or live streams on it, but yeah, I'm gonna take a look, and I might even have a look back at Mega Man, because I haven't actually played that. So I might have a look back at that, see if we can see if I can get into that. What do you think?
When I looked at it, I thought it looked canny. To be honest, I can't be 100% sure if I would be getting it or not. Because lack of money, of course. But I have to see what happens, really.
Alright, well, I'm gonna put the trailer on. Actually, I'll have to. Wait a minute, I'm gonna have to. Bollocks. Sorry, I'm messing up XSplit. And it's going all wrong. I'll just start the video so I've actually got an idea of. Okay.
What it looks like.
Yeah, just to get the frame sorted.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'll be seeing what's kind of on my screen.
Okay, mute your mic, ideally, because then I'm gonna mute mine as well. Right, wait a second, I'm gonna stretch that out. See, this is the problem with XSplit, it's not very good at getting everything streamlined. Okay, so this is the Kickstarter video for Mighty Number 9. I hope you enjoy. We will be back in about... It's about 5.5 minutes long, so we'll be back in a little while.
稲船刑事です。23年間カプコンにいて鬼武者、デッドライジング、そしてロックマンなど数多くのゲームを手掛けてきました。新しいコンセプトのプロジェクトを考えています。皆さんの力が必要です。ぜひ一緒に作りましょう。ゲームクリエイターとして今までゲーマーの心に残るような作品をいっぱい作ってきて、キャラクターもいっぱい生み出してきました。3年前に独立してコンセプトっていう会社を作って、今までやりたかったことと納得してやれるゲーム作りを今も続けてます。ファンと話をしてファンの意見を聞くっていうのはとても大切だと思ってます。彼らが私に求めてるのは新しいゲームも求めてますけども、昔のアクションゲームを僕自身に求めてるっていうのはすごく感じてます。数年前に長年の夢だったゲームを立ち上げることができたんだけど、キャンセルされてしまって、自分自身も失望したけどファン自身もすごい失望したと思ってます。もう二度とファンに失望させないように考え、たどり着いたのがキックスターターでした。キックスターターはゲームクリエイターとファンをつないでコミュニケーションして一緒に作れる素晴らしいシステムだと思ってます。過去に作ってきた多くの作品はもう私の手から離れて作れませんけども、心は私には残ってます。昔の心を持った新しい作品を生み出すこと、新しいキャラクターを生み出すことは可能です。今までのゲームクリエイター人生で数多くのステージがありました。そのステージをクリアし、またこれからも新たなるチャレンジでステージをクリアしていきたいと思っています。昔から人間と機械の違いについて考えるのが好きでした。それは心について考えられるからです。 心を持ったファンと熱い情熱を持った開発チームが力を合わせることによって新しい一つの命を生み出すことができます。また昔の仲間と仕事できるっていうのは本当に幸せだと思っています。そしてファンのみんなの求めるゲームを作れるっていうのもこれも幸せです。原点に立ち返ってジャンプアクションのゲームを作って、それが新しいそこに革新を呼ぶようなアイディアも加えて、そして皆さんに届けられたらこんな幸せなことはないですね。これが私たちとファンの皆様の新作マイティナンバーナインです。ああでもないこうでもないっていうのを今始めてる最中で、昔やれなかったこととか、やっぱりハードの限界でやれなかったこと、自分たちが若かったっていう若さゆえにやれなかったことっていうのがあるんで、それをやっぱり表現方法とかもね、やっぱり現代の基準に合わせた表現方法を使ってみたいし、新しいキャラクターを生み出していきたいなっていう気持ちもすごく持ってるんで、それでいて昔の匂いもするゲームっていうのが理想であるし、ファンの力を最大限に生かして、やっぱり自分たちのやりたいゲームで自分たちが作りたいゲーム、それをみんなに示すことができればな。キックスターターのおかげで僕たちの夢もファンの夢も叶う時が来ると思います。みんなで力を合わせていいゲームを作っていきましょう。みんなの力を貸してください。キックスターターで夢を叶えましょう。
So yes, that was the trailer for Mighty Number 9. And if you have played Mega Man in the past, you will most likely see that it is very much related. Now, I spotted something in the, where is it? In the details of the campaign. It was quite a way down, actually. I will have to have a look. There we go. It's a terrible pun. I will admit. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. It's a terrible pun. It's because the main character, who's the one that you saw on the video there, he is called Beck. Now, the creator of this wants the protagonist's sort of sidekick to be called Call. So Beck and Call. Yeah. Horrible, horrible pun. And welcome back.
Hi.
Took you bloody long enough.
No, I was already back. I was just doing something.
Ah, okay. You getting your monitor sorted?
No, I was actually thinking of swapping my TV with it. So that might help, because the thing is, there's a brightness button on there.
Yeah, but then you couldn't use your TV for much else.
So I could swap it over constantly, but then I was like,
well,
either that or look for a new one, which would kind of be boring.
Yeah, the whole TV thing would be more of an inconvenience. So yeah, these are the designs for Cole, who's the sidekick. I personally like either that one, or that one. I'm not a fan of the others. You can't see it, obviously, because you are not. I haven't got screen sharing on, but I will.
Even though you said you would.
No, I didn't. Nah, I said that last week. Not this week. No, it doesn't.
Haxan.
Don't need your cheek. Also, for the villain, I quite like. I don't like that design. That's terrible. Not terrible, but it doesn't. I don't feel it matches well. I quite like this one. These are very. It definitely looks like an interesting game, and I would most likely purchase it when it comes out. So yeah, that was Mighty Number 9. Right. Ooh, we're only 15 minutes in. Good lord.
I know, isn't that fun?
Mhm. Okay, so yeah, I was looking on IGN yesterday it was, and I found out that Apple have finally made their iPhone event official. So it's been suspected to be on September the 10th for about 3 or 4 weeks now, and they have sent out invitations. So it's a very colourful invitation, which could hint the iPhone 5C, which is the rumoured entry-level iPhone, which will be made out of plastic. Now, I suspect that Apple won't actually do this, because they're not one for producing low-cost devices. It's always been sort of premium, aiming for that mid to high range sort of demographic, not for the sort of low range people. So I expect that this phone will either be sort of a rumor and a rumor only, or it will only be released in places like China, maybe, like sort of like developing countries, as to avoid people in more developed countries who could actually afford the iPhone. Bigger iPhone, not really bigger. More premium. I'm getting my words mixed up. More premium iPhone. To actually purchase the cheapest version. Now, this still wouldn't encourage me to buy an iPhone, because I'm not a great fan of iOS devices, primarily because of how locked down they are. I've been Android for about 2 years now. Actually, no, about a year, and just over a year. I am thoroughly enjoying it, because I mean, it's got so much customization. It's brilliant. Then Apple is like, here's your design, live with it, unless you jailbreak, of course. Then Apple's like, oh no, you're not allowed to jailbreak either. So it's kind of, with Apple, it's you pay quite a lot, and you get what you give, and it's not a very open sort of device, whether it be iOS or Mac, to be honest, because Mac isn't exactly open either. So yeah, the invitation says this should brighten everyone's day, so I'm thinking that we may the iPhone 5C if it's going to be more than a rumour. Also, they will most likely be releasing the 5S, which is obviously the upgrade to the main sort of quote-unquote flagship. Well, not really flagship, it's the only phone. The upgrade to iPhone, which will most likely include the usual upgrades. No cosmetic anything or better screen or anything like that. It'll usually just be slightly faster processor, maybe a little bit more RAM, I don't know. But, yeah, hopefully that will be a thing. Now, with this, it would mostly change the way that it works at the moment. Because, I mean, usually you can get sort of the, I'm going to work in dollars here because that's the, I don't bother for currency conversion. But usually, with brand new sort of top of the line, you will pay $199 on contract. Then the next one down would be $99 on contract, and then the next one down, so in this case the iPhone 4, would be free on contract. I'm getting out of breath.
So $99 in the pounds is £63 and 29 pence.
Well, it's Apple, they won't be doing the conversions properly. So, hopefully, well, not hopefully, probably with this model, they will most likely be doing it so, instead of being, at the case it is now, would be 5, 4S, then 4, it would most likely go 5S, 5C, 5. So the 5 would be free on contract, 5S would be, I've done it the wrong way around. 5 would be free on contract, 5C would be $99, and 5S would be $199. Which would be a very interesting way of doing it. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if Apple actually did release the iPhone 5, because then all of the current devices that you would be on contract would be capable of running Apple's iOS 7. Because I doubt phones like the 4S and back will be supported due to the smaller screen and the slightly slower specifications. You were going to say something.
Yeah, I kind of found this weird thing which is kind of freaking me out.
What?
It's like, apparently it's something to do with Nintendo Wii, but I don't really know. There you go.
Vibrating. The desk. Should vibrate. Right. Let's have a look at this then. This is an article from 2010. So this is basically what they were.
I was thinking, what the hell is it?
It's really just one of those stupid rumored models of the next generation console. So you could see with the Xbox 720 when it was in rumors, you can see sort of weird ass shapes, as well with the PS4. So this was probably the Wii version of all of that. If you want to see, there it is. It's some sort of weird.
Yeah, I was thinking it looked a bit strange.
Yeah, it's a rather odd looking.
I was like, is it meant to be like virtual or something?
Nah, it's just using brainwaves to control it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not exactly new technology. Well, it's not even technology. It's from 2010, so it's not exactly a reliable thing.
True.
Yep. Right. Also, another interesting thing is I found out. I found out when I was looking around of the coverage of Gamescom, is that Borderlands 2 will be going to the PS Vita. The interesting thing is that Sony themselves will be releasing it, so it's a different publisher, and I think it's being developed by somebody else. It says on the side here, published by 2K Games, but Sony are actually looking to publish it themselves. So it begs the question, will it actually be different from the Borderlands 2 we know and love on the consoles, such as the PS3, Xbox 360? I think it's on those consoles, I don't know. There we go. Xbox 360, PC, PS3. Will it be different from them? Probably, due to the fact that it's a handheld, and we've always known games to be different on handheld consoles than it is on things like PC or 360 or PS3, because of, well, 1, the lower specs, 2, usually lower storage for the game itself. So, I don't really know if it's going to be any good, because, I mean, I enjoy somewhat the, I enjoy Borderlands 2 on PC. I usually play it with Tom and Lewis, which is, it's interesting to say the least. Greatest thing about it is, well, when you're playing with Tom anyway, it does actually have shared loot, so you share all the money, rather than Tom going off and nicking it all, because he knows where everything is, because he's played it before. So, yeah, what do you think about
that? I've actually not played Borderlands, so I can't really comment on that.
Yeah.
My brother's got it. He says it's really good. He said he was excited to see it go on there and everything.
Yeah,
other than that, I don't really know.
It's definitely an interesting move, but I still don't know why Sony have actually just sort of stuck their foot out and be like, oh yeah, we're going to publish it ourselves. I was like, why are you doing that?
Because Sony's weird, and you know that.
Yes, I know. But I mean, I don't know whether changing publishers is going to be any different, but we'll have to wait and see. So we will have to wait and see. Okay, so we are going to take a short, probably, well, about 7-minute break. The break will go until about 8:30, and then we will continue on. So we will see you after the break. Dave, would you be so kind as to mute your mic?
Fair enough.
And go. Hello and welcome back to the TMM podcast. I wonder if David's actually back.
I'm back.
Hello! Okay, moving on to the next topic. This is another Kickstarter campaign. It is slightly slower. It's called Prio VR, and this is basically augmented reality sort of motion capture sensors. And these look very interesting. It's something that would hopefully work with something like the Oculus Rift. Anyway, I'm gonna have to bollocks. Wait a minute.
So I saw what you were talking about.
Anyway, I'll be putting the trailer on again. This is gonna become a thing. I'm gonna be putting the trailers on.
I've got the trailer for you if you want.
No, I've got the I've got the trailer on. It's no good on your computer anyway.
No, sending it to you.
No, I've already got the webpage up. It's just I've got to put the screen region on. Alright, that's there for later then. Okay, anyway, so this is a motion capture, well, not really a suit, because it's not, it's sensors on a strap, essentially. And this looks like it worked very, 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 very well with the Oculus Rift. Because by looking at the trailer, I can tell, well, I can't tell, but it looks like it's going to be very much one-to-one movement, so as you do it, you will sort of, it will appear on the screen in front of you. It looks very good. Alright, I shall stick the trailer on. If I get the...
So, mute my mic.
Yeah, please. That would be good. Okay, so this is the trailer for the Prio VR. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Paul Yost, Chief of Research and Development for YEI Technology. YEI Technology was founded in 1999 as a way to take academic research projects we were working on into the real world to do real things for real people. At the time, we were working primarily on natural language processing, AI, and robotics research. In the course of some of our dynamic robotics projects, we wound up needing accurate, real-time inertial sensor systems. Specifically, we needed systems that were highly accurate and offered real-time performance, yet were affordable for someone other than defense contractors with big budgets. Since nothing was available that offered high performance at an affordable price point, we decided to make our own solutions. From this grew the YEI 3-space family of inertial sensors, which are affordable yet offer accuracy and performance comparable to, or better than, competing solutions that are 5 or 10 or 20 times the cost. The family of sensors has grown over the years, and now YEI 3-space sensors are being used in every major market segment, including robotics, healthcare, defense, aerospace, industry, and also entertainment in the form of motion capture, virtual reality, and immersive simulation. With the Prio VR project, we're changing the game again, this time by creating a high-quality inertial motion capture system that is affordable to the masses. Our goal is to bring professional quality motion capture technology to you, thus making it possible to immersively step into games or other VR environments naturally. Projects like Oculus Rift allow you to have a window into virtual worlds. Projects like the Virtuix Omni allow you to walk through these worlds. Until now, however, there hasn't been a way to truly put yourself into those worlds in a way that would allow natural, full-body interaction. Prio VR will solve this by allowing you to see your body, use your limbs, and interact naturally with the virtual world. It will provide 360 degrees of high-performance real-time inertial motion capture without the need of cameras, optics, or line of sight. The system will be wireless, allow multiple simultaneous users, and will work anywhere, indoors or out. The current prototype uses our existing wireless 3-space sensors. The Prio VR will use newly designed sensors that will be much smaller, along with a centralized wearable wireless hub architecture that will reduce latency and improve wireless performance while also reducing costs. All systems will be expandable and customizable to suit your needs. The Prio VR SDK and API will allow you to integrate Prio VR's full-body motion capture into your game or your project. This Kickstarter supports us in making the next generation of VR and motion capture affordable for everyone. We want to take games in VR to the next level and finally deliver on the promise of natural feeling, full-body immersion.
So yeah, that looks pretty damn cool. So it's currently in prototype, obviously on Kickstarter. I can't remember what I was going to say. I had something to say about it, but I can't remember what it was.
I know what I was going to say about my theories.
What?
I was thinking, how would it work? Because the thing is, on the video, it showed the guy actually walking everywhere with it.
yes, it's probably going to take quite a big space. You could use something like omnidirectional treadmill or something like that to work it, but I don't think many people are going to be able to get a hold of such a thing.
And how would it turn?
Turn. It uses the... Huh?
Yeah, I was going to say, you turn, if you're going on a treadmill, you can't really turn on a treadmill.
No, I'm saying
that way.
an omnidirectional treadmill, like a one-way you can go in all directions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just thought to ask, I just thought.
So yeah, it would probably require quite an open space, and there would be a few incidents of walking into walls and such things like that if you didn't. It's designed to be very much an accompaniment to the Oculus Rift, which as it said, provides provides a window into the virtual world, but it doesn't allow you to physically interact with it. This now allows you to interact with it. And something that baffled me is that the prototypes anyway, they all use mini USB charging, but it looks like you've got to charge up each and every one individually. So basically, if you have this set and one of the sensors isn't charged, then you're going to have some issues. It's a slow-going project at the moment. It has 54 backers, $22,892 in funding of 225,000. It's got 43 days to go. Do you think you'll do it?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, if
it looks canny, I'll give it that. I said I would love to try some virtual stuff. You know me, I like new technology and that sort of thing.
well, I think it was last week, Virgin Media were actually putting up a tent in somewhere in London. You could actually try out the Oculus Rift there, but obviously I'm not going to buy a train ticket just to go and test out the Rift.
You could if you wanted to.
I could if if I wanted. I could if I wanted to. Well, it's more I really want to, but I can't.
Fair enough.
Because I really want to try that out, even if it's just sort of the development kit, because I really want to get one when it comes out. Because the Oculus Rift looks amazing.
Next topic.
Yeah, sure. On to the more ironic news of the day. Microsoft and Google are suing the US government. Basically, it's about being able to be transparent about the stuff that Prism is collecting from them. So the companies are basically suing the US government so they can be more transparent about what data they're giving the government. So, you know, the government are allowed to know what data they're taking, but we're not allowed. Ah, cruel irony. Welcome to the internet. Good lord. They want to have the right to speak more freely, yet Google especially recently, because some people's YouTube videos got removed due to quote unquote inappropriate content. And this was basically them spreading their opinions. So this is Google suing the US government about free speech, and yet they are censoring YouTube users because of free speech. It's oh god,
That makes total sense.
I know. It's just I don't even know anymore. Good lord. Right. Anyway, so. This is quite good news. Saints Row 4 sells 1 million units. It's only been out for 2 weeks now. About. August 23rd. I'm going to use the UK release. August 23rd, so that is, yeah, about 2 weeks now. So, it was bound to be a successful game, because Saints Row has been a very, very, very successful franchise. And this game looks amazing. I mean, I was going to get it the other day, but I don't have the money for it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I was going to say, I have a bit of money, but I'm a little short.
Yeah.
So I was thinking of getting it myself.
Yeah, it looks like a very good game, and I really want to get it. Although, it's very recent. It's been released recently, but then you're also getting DLC for it already. There are, this article says 2 bits of DLC. It actually has 4. Actually, I'll get it up. Ooh, Gary's Mod's on sale. It's £1.50 for it. Saints Row 4. There it is. Enter. I'll say it looks alright on the stream. It looks alright. Cool. So, I'll just pause the trailer. We have 3. Oh no. 5? Ooh, they've released a new one. You get the, what? The Dubstep Gun Pack, the Presidential Pack, the Grassroots Pack, Season Pass, and Executive Privilege Pack. I think the Executive Privilege Pack is a bit like the Invincible Pack back in Saints Row 3. So that's basically, yeah, it is. Paying for cheats. You've never let anyone else tell you what to do, so why let us get away with it? The Executive Privilege Pack does away with checks and balances and gives you the power to make the world of Saints Row 4 your own. Cheat your way to a hollow victory today. So yeah, they're making you pay for the cheats.
They did that anyway.
I know they did.
Not really.
But I mean,
okay, I'll give them some credit. They didn't do it in the first and second one, but they started to do it in the third one.
yeah.
That's the only credit I'm gonna give them.
The issue is that with the Invincible Pack in Saints Row 3, you could buy it, but then you realized in game that you could buy upgrades that would pretty much negate these cheats. So basically, it was like you never die, but you can get upgrades to get that anyway. It's fine. So basically,
the police on Saints Row, it had like a massive glitch where it like broke all the cheats that you had on, and like the one where it says you can't die. They just shot you with one bullet and you died straight away. That would actually be funny to watch.
it would be annoying to say the least.
I would have laughed.
Of course.
Not to me, of course, but.
I'm just having a read of the other stuff. Obviously, the Dubstep Guns, obviously music-based weapons, probably. The Presidential Pack is it's basically presidential skins. Grassroots Pack is flashy clothes.
It's Grassroots.
I mean, you can enjoy a wide range. Yeah, it's country stuff. It's
Both much.
yeah. Then the Season Pass will obviously be a DLC pack, I assume, with everything from those lists included in it. Again, I assume. I don't know whether it is because it won't load.
I would laugh if they did this thing where the what was it? Where they got all of the DLCs right in ways that you can get all the DLCs that's on now, right?
Yeah.
And when they put new ones on, that comes on later with it. That'd be really funny.
Yeah, but they wouldn't make money with that, so they wouldn't dare do that. Oh no, the Season Pass isn't all of the other DLC. It's got 2 missions in it, and the Rectifier, in other words, a new weapon. So it's...
The Rectifier.
See, they've already released quite a lot of DLC. Which seems to be... Well, it's Saints Row 4, it's batshit crazy. What else is it going to be?
I'm not gonna judge now. I shouldn't judge now.
Also, there is another Android console out there now. The Gamestick has been released. It's started shipping as of retail availability expected later next month. The Gamestick is very much a sort of a trying competitor of the Ouya. Have you heard of the Ouya?
No, not really.
It's basically an Android games console, and I can see why this one would be a hell of a lot more favourable. Because it is a lot more portable. Because with the Ouya, you have to have cables running around and everything, you have to have it plugged in. Oh, you probably have to have this plugged in. But it's essentially... Have you seen the Chromecast?
Yeah, I've seen that.
It's basically like that, but it's sort of an Android games console as opposed to a sort of streaming device. It looks good. I don't know whether I would get one, but it's very much something I would look into. So the Ouya kind of, well, the Ouya and the Gamestick kind of cater towards different audiences. Because with the Ouya, you tend to have that more customizing and tinkering with the thing kind of business model. With the Gamestick, it's very much, here's an Android games console, you can use it, but you can't really modify it. So when it's available for well, you can pre-order it now for $80 on Amazon, which is not that expensive at all. It's much cheaper than the Ouya, which is $90. Yeah, I don't know whether I've told this story before, but well, it wouldn't have been on the podcast anyway. Yeah, the company behind Ouya don't really know how to do currency conversion all that well, because they're charging $99 for the Ouya in the US. But they're charging £99 for the Ouya in the UK, which means that
makes sense.
Which means that we are having to pay like $150 at least.
That seems right, you know. Sorry for that.
Of course. Oh yeah, another ironic story for today. The Nintendo president went meh to the PS4 and Xbox One launch lineups. He's like meh, they're rubbish, which is kind of ironic considering the fact that not only the launch lineup for the Wii U, but the whole library for it in general is crap.
You said it right with me.
Just meh. So yeah, he's just like meh. And,
what's the point of making it then?
Yeah, it's not really a valid, sort of bit of criticism. But I mean, the Xbox One, I think, is getting about 50 games on launch. I don't even think the Wii has that now. So I don't even know where the Nintendo president's getting the grounds to just go meh. I think it's sort of like he's trying to sort of get into the sort of sassy kind of.
Sassy kind of.
You know what I mean? So
he's not being exactly.
Well, no, he's just sort of trying to make fun of the competition, but he's really not doing all that well, considering it's not a valid point.
Sure, that isn't a valid point.
Oh, Nintendo, you never cease to amaze me.
Actually, Microsoft never ceases to amaze you.
It's just companies in general half the time.
Because Microsoft, you never know what the hell they'll do. 5 seconds later, it'll be something stupid.
Talking about Microsoft, we do actually have a rather baffling story on their part. They are saying there are still absolutely no plans for the Xbox One without a Kinect.
Makes no sense.
Well, yeah, they've already reversed the policy of having a Kinect being mandatory, but why bother? If it's not mandatory, why bother including it in the box? I mean, they could sell an Xbox One for the same price as a PS4 without the Kinect, and they would most likely win a lot more people back with that deal because, well, you don't have the cumbersome Kinect, it's the same price, it's better spec, there's a lot. The launch lineup look a lot better for the Xbox One. So yeah, I think Microsoft would win back a lot of people if they actually made a sort of quote-unquote budget set for the Xbox One.
Do you think they'll really?
No, they've got their heads shoved too far up their own asses.
That's what I thought.
Well, it seems everything's going to be a lot better since Don Magic fucked off. He's gone to Zynga and now he's wrecking that company as well. Yay! Because they're shutting down OMG Pop. I'm thinking that was his idea. Because it just happened to be that happened when he had joined the company. Oh, he just loves... Huh?
I was gonna say I wouldn't be surprised if it was him.
Yeah, he's got a bit of a thing for ruining companies. What's the... Oh yeah, it's the Wii concept you've shown me before. And our final story of the day, unless David has... Do you have anything to talk about?
No.
Alright. Okay,
I did say I didn't have any.
So yeah, last story of the day. The Hynix factories, which produce pretty much all of the NANDs for RAM, has kind of caught fire in a chemical explosion and is completely wrecked. So yeah, expect RAM prices to be skyrocketing because this plant was sort of catering for 15% of the world's RAM. This is why I feel slightly smug for buying 16 gigs of RAM. Everybody's like, oh no, that's it's too much, that's overkill. Well, who's laughing now? I don't have to have an upgrade for a few years. And I won't have to pay extortionate prices. I hope this doesn't affect SSDs though, considering the fact that they are already extortionate. And the prices are going to be back to whatever they were on launch. Which is expensive. So I think it's something like $80 maybe for 120 gig SSD. Actually no, £80 I think it was. Which is expensive to say the least. I mean, I bought my 1 terabyte hard drive for £60. So that's almost 10 times the storage. Well, not really. I tell a lie. It's more like 5 or 6 times the storage for £20 less. So you've got nothing else to talk about?
I have to think about this. Yes, and I am thinking. God.
Don't take too long.
Do you know apparently about the Sega's Lost Console?
No, I haven't heard about that.
Oh wait, sorry. I found apparently this, and I was like, Okay, what the hell? I'll send it to you.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
It just says that it's examining the Sega's lost
Oh, the
console.
Sega Pluto. Oh, it's a video.
Yeah.
It's a video. God damn.
I thought you might want to show the people.
No, I'd rather not put up content by IGN because I might get in trouble.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. So this will be uploaded to YouTube if you're not already watching on YouTube. And all of the links to the Kickstarter campaigns that I have showed you tonight will be in the description. So if you want to go and back those, then feel free to do so. You have the links below. I have been the Mining Miner. He has been BlairTall66, and we will see you same time. Well, not same time. This is slightly later. We will see you 7 PM BST next week on Wednesday. So anyway, see you later.
And I'm back.